Unfortunately, the world has embraced single-use packaging. When we can't manage that waste appropriately, we end up with huge implications in terms of litter in the environment and in our estuaries and our waterways. The ocean is downhill from everywhere.
So the EPA estimates that there's 25,000 tonnes of litter thrown on our ground every year in New South Wales. 50% of that litter is drink containers.
These days it's very hard for me to just enjoy the beauty of the beach because almost inevitably wherever I go, there's something out there that should not be there.
So here at Taronga we see huge issues from marine debris and particularly plastic pollution.
A lot of bird species are being vastly affected by especially plastic pollution. Fish for sure, whales, dolphins, turtles.
Our oceans are inherent to our being healthy, and if we don't have healthy oceans, we don't have healthy humans. So by cleaning up our oceans and keeping plastic from getting into it in the first place, that's something that we really need to create a healthy future.
Well, of course, marine litter, ultimately, most of it comes from land-based sources.
So if we want to solve the problems in the sea, we have to start on land.
Litter harms our marine environment, but it also affects our communities. It harms us.
Land-based litter is a problem because it affects many different aspects of a city.
We know from studies in other parts of the world that litter has a real impact on house prices, on tourism, on mental health even. So there's a lot more indirect costs of litter that are just hidden to us but are absolutely there every day.
The New South Wales Return and Earn Container Deposit Scheme represents a remarkable opportunity to tackle this problem of litter and plastic pollution across the state and obviously to influence other states and jurisdictions.
Well, the benefits of this system is that we're collecting a significantly higher amount of material, and it's also a significantly better quality. So for example, you can take plastic and put it back into a new bottle. You can take glass, put it back into a new bottle. And that is probably the best way of preserving that material because you can continue those cycles over and over and over again. So we have some quantifiable data before and after a container deposit system. We've seen that beverage container litter can be reduced as much as 80%, but the additional benefit is that it usually sends the signal for people to behave better in terms of discard. So we've also seen a reduction in total litter.
This is an opportunity to really put a value on single-use items.
I think for the children it's wonderful, and I think it's probably the most perfect way of getting kids to think about that a rubbish is actually a resource.
Well, obviously reducing litter is beneficial to everything. The ocean, the landfills, we're filling up space faster than there is. The common saying is if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Well, I'm still part of the problem too, but I'm gonna do what I can to be part of the solution at the same time.